Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Friday. Today is Friday, May 3rd, 2024. Today we have some guests on the announcements as we recognize the winners of the fourth grade Trout in the Classroom
And a couple third grade.
and a couple third grade who happened to be absent yesterday. So again, there was an art and a writing component. We will first recognize those students who were chosen by their peers for their excellence and their artistic abilities creating their assignment.
Okay, we'll start with those then. All right, I'm gonna show Sammy cannot be here. Sammy Leo, so she's fourth grade. She won for her beautiful artwork for I think it's a bass, and it says Barracuda on it. So maybe it's a barracuda.
Well, that is very colorful, and it looks
It
like she
is
used
very
some
colorful.
special crayon or colored pencil
like
for
looks
that.
like a chalk, maybe, or a crayon. I don't know. Do you know what she used?
She used colored pencils, and she was like trying to get it real hard and trying to blend it, kind of.
Okay, well, she did a great job. All right, then we have our third grader who was not here yesterday. Come on up and show Kinley from Mrs. Martin's room, and she drew a sloth. I love sloth.
Can you tell us, did you use colored pencils for that? Very good details, and I like even the pencils and colored pencils she used to make it look like it was actual hair on that sloth. Good job, Kinley.
Kinley, one of my favorite books is called Make Score One for the Sloth. I'll have to show it to you. Okay, Gracie, fourth grade from Mrs. Postema's class. Come on up. Gracie drew a beautiful, realistic picture of mountains.
Wonderful shading. Did you use colored pencil? Love it. Well done, Gracie.
Very well done, Gracie. Okay, and I think we're done with the art, right? Oh, Olivia's. Yeah, we can't forget Olivia's. Olivia Perna. She made a beautiful picture. She is absent today. So she looks like she used watercolor to make a beautiful nighttime scene with the moon and a deer and some trees. I love the colors. All right. So let's go on. I'm going to start with Riley Sarver from third grade, who again is absent today, but I'm going to read her writing. She is from Mrs. Martin's room, and she wrote an acrostic poem using the letters of trout. Okay, so T, tremendously swimming upstream to lay their eggs. R, rivers raging against them, giving a challenging current. O, outstandingly racing and jumping up the river, not giving up. U, upstream they go. They're almost there, but a bear cub appears out of nowhere. T, trout dodge and zigzag and make it past the cub's paw. Hooray! The trout make it to the nest known as the Reds. All right, good job, Riley. We'll go on to fourth grade with Lizzie from Mrs. Fox's room. Okay, Lizzie wrote, trout are green, owls are gray. I see the sun in the day. I also see the creek beneath my feet down the rocky path. Oh, rocky path. The moonlight glows and shows an angels with halo. I like sap. You can't use a map. You can clap and maybe see bats. I am the forest. Nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
I like that. Yes,
Yeah,
that is
like a
wonderful
riddle
poem.
almost. Okay, Ethan from Mrs. Fox's class. Okay, Ethan wrote a haiku, a maple syrup haiku. Sap from maple trees, we boil it to make syrup. It is delicious. Good job, Ethan.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like it
Nature
too.
doesn't have to be just animals. It can be the plants and of course, the benefits of the plants to include that maple tree.
delicious maple syrup. All right, Reagan. Reagan, is yours like an essay or is it a story? What would you say?
I'd say it's a story.
A story? Okay. Imagine walking. Oh, Reagan from Miss Shaw's class. Story. Imagine walking in the green grass with the wind blowing and the sun shining. You hear the sound of water flowing down the stream. When you hear the birds chirping, you think to yourself, what a nice day it is outside. To catch a fish, you will need a fishing pole, bait, and somewhere to fish. It takes a lot of patience and time to catch a fish. You walk to the sound of the water and get your fishing pole ready. Grab a slimy worm out of the styrofoam container and put it on the hook of the fishing line. Cast the line and wait for a tug on the line. Pull back your line quickly so the fish stays on the hook. Now you're hooked on fishing. Good job, Reagan. I love it. And last but not least, William from Miss Shaw's class also, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a story? This is a story?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine going on a walk in the park and feeling the smooth morning air of spring gently gliding across your face. The sun slowly comes up and the birds start to chirp. All is calm, quiet, and peaceful. As the day goes on, it gets colder and darker. The sun starts to hide, and you can hear hoos of an owl off in the distance. Hoo, hoo. As I watch the majestic moon come up into the night sky, I think to myself, what an amazing day. Love it.
We love that too. Good job. Good job.
You guys did a great job, and I'm glad you could join us today on the announcements.
The cafeteria today will be serving Italian dunkers with sauce, grilled chicken salad, and wow butter and jelly. Today in our elementary, we do not have any birthdays to celebrate. However, happy birthday to Oliver Shields on May 4th, which is Saturday. Also, some people call it Star Wars Day because it's May the 4th be with you instead of force. Get it? Maybe you did. To all of the Star Wars fans. Happy birthday on the 5th. So this is Sunday, and there's several of them. Happy birthday to Poppy Johnson, to Declan McGuire, to Lillian Himes, and to Benny Nicholson. So all of you, I wish all of you a happy birthday. Have a wonderful birthday weekend, and thank you for sharing your day with us today. The high for today is 84 degrees, but unfortunately the meteorologists see precipitation. There's a chance possibly coming our way. Now, after checking our elementary calendar, we wish Mrs. Postema, she's our 4th grade science teacher, a very happy birthday. She will celebrate her birthday on Sunday, May 5th. Happy birthday, Mrs. Postema. Our staff member of the day today is Mrs. Gill. Mrs. Gill is one of our 1st grade teachers. Mrs. Gill's favorite color is red. She likes to shop on QVC. She likes to eat at Pegley's Pasta and More. That's a restaurant. She likes to drink Hint water. And her favorite snack is jelly beans and gummy bears. Her hobbies include reading, and in her free time, she enjoys spending it with her family.
Okay, does everybody remember?
The trout are coming! The trout are coming!
But now they're leaving. Today's the big day. The trout are going to be released into the Neshannock Creek. We watched them grow from a little tiny egg to Alvin. I think I might have missed a stage. To these beautiful big baby trout. And they are going to be off free swimming. Or anything you want to say, Mrs. Lewis?
Just kind of like your adventure here in each grade level. They learn, you grow, and then you move forward to your next adventure in the next grade. They're like these little trout. They grew, they learned what to do, they learned how to swim up and swim down, how to eat, and now it's time for them to go on to their next adventure so that they can continue to grow. So today is the big day. After today, the trout will be joining other friends in the Neshannock Creek. Thank you to Mrs. Ball, Mr. Sipe, and everyone who had their hands a part of this project and culminating activity. So boys and girls, if you are leaving for the Trout in the Classroom field trip, there will be an adult that will come and get you in your classrooms. So teachers, please hold your students until there is an adult that comes to the classroom to get them, to take them to the bus. May you all have a wonderful day. Always remember, Mrs. Lewis loves you. I'm proud of you. Have a safe, relaxing weekend. And it's time to get your learn on. Have a fabulous Friday, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see everyone back here on Monday. Bye, friends.